Hey, English learners. Welcome back to Skillify English, the podcast where we help you speak English with more confidence, more clarity, and a whole lot less stress.
I'm Neha, and I'm so happy you're here with us today. Whether you're listening on your commute, during your lunch break, or, and this one is very fitting for today's topic, from your bed because you're not feeling great.
We see you, we appreciate you, and we've got something really useful for you today. I'm John, by the way, and today we are talking about something that every single working person has had to deal with at some point in their life.
Calling in sick to work.
Such a simple thing, right? You're not feeling well, you pick up the phone, you say, "Hey, I can't come in today." Done. And yet, why does it feel so complicated?
It really does. And if you're an English learner, there's an extra layer of pressure. You want to sound professional. You don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want your manager to think you're being rude or unprepared.
So today, we're going to take all of that stress away. We'll talk about the right words to use, the right phrases, how to keep it short and professional, and we'll even do a role play so you can hear exactly how it sounds in real life.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so Neha, before we get into the language lesson, I want to ask you something personal, and I want you to be honest.
Uh-oh. Okay, go ahead.
When you are genuinely sick, like actually sick, fever, sore throat, the whole thing, do you feel guilty about taking a sick day?
Oh, 100%. I used to feel so guilty. Like I'd be lying in bed with a temperature, and my brain would be like, but what about that meeting at 2 o'clock? But what about the report that's due? What will my manager think?
Yes, that's exactly it. And I'll be honest, I am terrible at taking sick days. I'm the person who brings my laptop to bed, props it up on a pillow, and tries to send emails while my head is pounding.
John, that is not resting.
I know. And the irony is, it makes you sicker for longer because you never actually recover. You just drag yourself through the day feeling terrible, and then you feel terrible the next day too.
I had to really learn that lesson. A few years ago, I had a really bad flu, and I tried to push through it. I kept checking my messages, kept answering emails, and I ended up being sick for almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks, John.
That's brutal.
And my manager actually told me, Neha, you should have just rested. Nobody expected you to work while you were sick. And that was kind of a wake-up call for me. I realized taking a sick day is not lazy. It's responsible. You're protecting your health. And honestly, you're protecting your coworkers too. Nobody wants to catch what you have.
Exactly. And I think that's something a lot of people don't realize. Taking a sick day is actually the professional thing to do. You're not letting your team down. You're making a smart decision for everyone. But, and this is key, you do need to communicate it well.
And that's what we're here for today.
So let's talk about the most common mistake people make when they call in sick. And this is something I have absolutely been guilty of myself.
What is it?
Too much information.
Oh, yes, this is so real.
Okay, picture this. You call your manager and you say, "Hi, so I woke up this morning and my throat was really sore, and then I checked my temperature and it was 38.5, and then I started feeling this pressure behind my eyes, and I also think my stomach is a little upset, and my left ear is kind of..."
Stop. Your manager does not need a medical report.
Exactly. And this happens so often. People feel guilty, so they over-explain to prove that they're really sick. But actually, too much detail sounds unprofessional, and it can make the conversation awkward and longer than it needs to be.
Your manager just needs 3 things. 1, you are not coming in. 2, roughly how long you'll be out. 3, a quick note about your tasks or responsibilities so nothing falls through the cracks.
That's it. Short, clear, and professional. Now let's talk about the language, because this is an English podcast, and we have to teach you the good stuff.
When you're calling in sick, there are 2 things that are really important in your language. Number 1, use softening phrases. Number 2, use modal verbs.
Let's start with softening phrases. What is a softening phrase? It's a phrase you put at the beginning of a sentence to make it sound polite and considerate, even when you're delivering news that's not ideal.
For example, instead of saying, "I'm not coming in today," which is fine but sounds very blunt, you can say, "I'm afraid I won't be able to come in today."
The phrase, I'm afraid here, doesn't mean you're scared. It means, I'm sorry to say, or unfortunately. It softens the message.
Other softening phrases you can use: unfortunately, I'm not feeling well enough to come in. Or, I'm sorry to let you know, but I'll need to take a sick day today.
Now let's talk about modal verbs. Modal verbs like could, would, and might make your requests sound more polite and less demanding.
Instead of saying, cover my meeting, you say, could someone cover my afternoon meeting? That one word, could, changes the whole tone.
Or instead of, I don't know when I'll be back, you say, I might be back tomorrow, but I'll keep you updated. Much more professional.
Small words, big difference. Okay, let's do the role play. This is always my favorite part.
Mine too. All right, so we're going to do 2 scenarios. In scenario 1, Neha calls her manager, that's me, to tell him she's sick and won't be coming in.
And in scenario 2, I'm talking to my coworker, also John, to ask him to cover my tasks for the day.
Ready?
Ready. Scenario 1, the phone call.
Hello?
Hi, John, it's Neha. I'm sorry to bother you so early. Do you have a quick moment?
Of course. What's up?
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to come in today. I woke up feeling really under the weather. I think I might be coming down with something, and I'm a little worried I could be contagious.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay?
I'll be all right. I just need to rest. I'm going to take a sick day today. I wanted to let you know as early as possible so you have time to plan around it.
Of course. Don't worry about it. Do you have anything urgent that needs to be handled today?
I have a team check-in at 3 o'clock. Could someone cover that for me? I'll send you all my notes before I go offline, so whoever covers it has everything they need.
Sure, I'll sort that out. You just focus on getting better.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'll send you an update tomorrow morning and let you know if I'll be in or if I need another day.
Sounds good. Feel better, Neha.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, pause. Did you notice what Neha did there? She kept it short. She explained that she was unwell without going into every symptom. She used the phrase, under the weather. She mentioned she might be contagious, which is a completely valid and professional reason to stay home.
And she took responsibility for her tasks. She didn't just say, I'm out, bye. She said, here is what needs to happen. Here's how I can help. I'll keep you updated.
That's the professional move right there. Okay, scenario 2, Neha asking a coworker for help.
Hey, John, do you have 2 minutes? I just wanted to catch you before the day gets going.
Yeah, of course. What's up?
So I'm actually going to be out sick today. I spoke to our manager already. I was wondering, would you be able to cover my tasks for the shift? There's not a lot, just the client emails in the morning and the 3 o'clock check-in.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I can do that.
You're a savior, honestly. I'll forward you all the notes right now, and I'm going to set up an out-of-office message so any clients who email me will know that I'm unavailable today and that someone will get back to them.
Good thinking. Is there anything specific I should know about the 3 o'clock call?
I'll put it all in the notes. Basically just a quick check-in, nothing major. And if anything comes up that you're not sure about, just send me a message. I'll try to check in if I'm feeling okay.
Don't stress about it. Just rest. We've got it covered.
Thank you so much. I really owe you one.
Perfect. So that's how a real, natural conversation sounds when you're covering your bases with a coworker. Short, kind, organized.
And notice she didn't apologize 100 times. She didn't explain every symptom. She asked clearly, she offered to share her notes, and she said thank you.
Professional and human. That's the goal.
Now, let's say you don't want to make a phone call. Maybe your workplace culture is more email-based, or maybe you just feel too awful to speak. That's completely fine.
Here is a simple 3-sentence email template you can use.
Sentence 1. Let them know you're sick. Example, I'm writing to let you know that I'm not feeling well today, and I'll need to take a sick day.
Sentence 2. Tell them what you're doing about your responsibilities. Example, I've asked a colleague to cover my tasks for the day, and I've set up an out-of-office reply so clients are aware of the delay.
Sentence 3. Give them a small update on what comes next. Example, I'll send you an update tomorrow morning and let you know if I'll be back in the office.
That's it. 3 sentences. Clear, professional, kind. No medical details, no long explanations. Just the facts. All right, it's time for the word tour, our favorite part of every episode. We slow things down and go word by word.
Let's go through the key words and phrases from today.
Number 1, under the weather. This is a very common idiom. It means you're feeling ill or unwell. You wouldn't say this about a serious condition. It's for mild sickness. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. You can use this at work, with friends, anywhere.
Number 2, contagious. If something is contagious, it means other people can catch it from you. A cold is contagious. The flu is contagious. This is a great professional reason to stay home, and managers will understand immediately. I think I might be contagious, so I don't want to come in and get anyone else sick.
Number 3, taking a sick day. This phrase means you are officially using one of your allowed days off because of illness. It's a formal but friendly phrase. I'm going to take a sick day today. Simple, direct, professional.
Number 4, cover my shift or cover my tasks. Cover here means to take responsibility for someone else's work while they're away. Could you cover my shift? Or could you cover my tasks? You'll hear this a lot in workplaces.
Number 5, out of office. This is a message you set on your email to let people know you're not available. It usually includes when you'll be back and who to contact in the meantime. I've set up an out of office message. Very professional and very practical.
Number 6, I'm afraid I can't. Remember, I'm afraid here means I'm sorry to say. It softens your message. I'm afraid I can't come in today. It's polite and clear.
Number 7, get back to you. This means you will respond or follow up at a later time. Someone will get back to you. I'll get back to you tomorrow. It's very natural and very common in professional English.
Number 8, coming down with something. This phrase means you feel like you're starting to get sick. I think I'm coming down with something. It suggests it's early. You're not at your worst yet, but you know something is wrong. Perfect for those days when you wake up and you just know it's going to be a sick day.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. What a great one.
I genuinely love this topic because it's so practical. This is a real situation that happens to real people, and now you have all the language you need to handle it like a pro.
Remember, you do not have to over-explain. You do not have to feel guilty. You do not have to drag yourself to the office and get everyone else sick just to prove that you're a hard worker.
Health comes first, always. A good team and a good manager will understand that. And if you communicate clearly and professionally, the way we practiced today, you'll have nothing to worry about.
Before we go, we want to ask you a question for the comments. Think about it and let us know your honest answer.
What is the hardest part about missing a day of work for you? Is it the guilt? Is it the language barrier? Is it the fear of what your manager might think? Tell us in the comments. We read every single one.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us at Skillify English. If this episode helped you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need it.
Take care of yourselves, rest when you need to, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.